or something like that, or he was like some kind of rat. That's the only thing that I remember about 6ix9ine, or something like that. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't heard from him in like ages. What has he been up to? Apparently he's broke or on the verge of bankruptcy. Apparently, does anyone listen to his music? Does he still make music, or does he do like other shit? I don't even know what he does now these days. I know that he makes music, but that's the only thing that I know.
People have spotted 6ix9ine supercars being towed by the IRS as he can't pay his taxes, with sources claiming he has debts of over $20 million.
Jesus
Paying this back
Christ.
now seems pretty unlikely, as 6ix9ine's recent album was such a massive flop, most people don't even know that he released something new. Compare this to 2017, when 6ix9ine was undefeated. Everything he released became an instant hit, and no one can deny it. His unique style of music was pulling hundreds of millions of views, leading to a self-reported massive record deal, with 6ix9ine stating, "Right now I'm signing my life away to Illuminati for $7.5 million. Life is awesome."
Okay, I'm already having a theory. 6ix9ine is a snitch 21. Oh, really? So, okay, so if he made like unique, specific like music videos on YouTube, right? On YouTube. So I assume when he signed himself to the record label in a record deal, he can't do that specific style? Question mark? I'm wondering if that's what the cause of it is. I'm curious if that's what it was. And then like some of the old fan base is just like, man, old 6ix9ine was just better, to be honest, compared to new 6ix9ine. I'm kind of curious if that's what it is.
Awesome. Only 4 months later, he'd land a headphone deal worth $4.9 million and was paid a six-figure sum just to feature Fashion Nova in one of his music videos.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
before this, 6ix9ine was already bragging, "I made $1 million this year and I bought a fake Rolex with it." Then only a year later, he was donating the same amount.
Since the last time I've been here, I donated close to $1 million just to community. Not to no foundations, just going on the street and giving out money.
He'd post multiple videos showing massive stacks of cash,
Does
on your
money
own.
dictate everything you do?
Fuck yes.
protecting his $500,000 jewelry pieces by dropping a further $100,000 on personal security for a 10-day LA trip. Here he'd sign yet another multi-million-dollar publishing deal, showing that the money was coming from his music. 6ix9ine's first album, Dummy Boy, sold over 1 million units, meaning it likely
Goddamn.
made over $10 million. However, he'd
He snitched on
foolishly
his
used the
record
entire
deal
album
members?
to rap about
Really?
committing crimes. For example, on Cuda, he'd proudly proclaim, "All my people really gangbang, talk that damn slang. Rap about it, do the same thing, let your nuts hang. We post up, we don't do the race, you gon' die today." Similarly, on Billy,
Excuse
he'd
me?
add, "Get the F up out my effing face before I murder you. Whole squad full of killers, I'm a killer too. Send shots. Everybody get popped."
Sending shots. Everything I was rapping about was really happening.
Which certainly didn't help Takashi's next chapter. 6ix9ine, rapper faces prison and sex offender registry. The article explained that 6ix9ine
Excuse me? I didn't know about this. What the fuck? I did not knew about this. This is new to me.
originally pleaded guilty in October 2015 to using a child in a sexual performance when he was 18. In a video posted online, a 13-year-old girl was seen engaging in oral intercourse while Tekashi stood behind her. The hip-hop star has
Whoa. Whoa, that's a little bit crazy in my personal opinion. I don't know how I feel about that. I did not know this is what he did. That's crazy. That's just, 6ix9ine ain't a killer. Man is a coward. Man was going into dangerous hoods with security. I'm not surprised. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, what do you expect?
since been arrested twice for allegedly choking a 16-year-old in a
What?
shopping center in Houston earlier this year. In May, he was also arrested for driving without a license, assaulting a police officer, and obstructing governmental administration. 6ix9ine wasn't given leniency as he was using social media to promote a culture of violence and glorify gang activity, but while he
What?
did pay his bond of $155,000, the problems didn't end there. After finally closing the book on his 2015 child sex case, 6ix9ine and his associates went to Felipe Chow to celebrate the legal win with a lavish dinner. Things got ugly when the crew was denied entry into the restaurant as a brawl took place and gunshots rang off. A pair of 6ix9ine's entourage members
fuck?
and his manager are arrested for their involvement. One of the security guards working at the restaurant is reportedly hit over the head with a chair, throwing some robberies plus multiple
Jesus
shooting
Christ.
incidents, and 6ix9ine was facing a minimum of 47 years in prison.
I got federal agents sitting in front of my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. One thing I fear in life. No, 2 things. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only 2 things I'm scared in life.
He'd infamously testify against 12 co-defendants,
I don't give a fuck if I'm held accountable for what I did. Yes, I snitched, and I did it proudly.
which reduced his sentence to just 2 years, although it also completely destroyed his credibility. 6ix9ine snitching became a whole meme format, with people joking 6ix9ine
Here it is. Here's the snitching that you were I remember this. I do remember the snitching part. This is the one thing I do remember about 6ix9ine.
ain't no snitch. Judge, 47 years. 6ix9ine ever noticed Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock, implying he'd say anything to get a lighter sentence. He was therefore also memed as a Karen, whilst others joked, imagine spending 7 years in college to become a lawyer, and your client shows up to court like this. The legal process also
That's
cost
crazy.
6ix9ine a fortune.
How much money have you spent on legal fees this year? Too much, right?
Yeah, like $500,000.
That's what I'm saying.
But being sent off to prison only made him more popular. He signed a $10 million record deal whilst behind bars, and after being released only 6 months
Wait. He signed a $10 million record deal while he was behind jail? How's that even possible? What? How's the what? Wait. How? What? Why? Huh? Who proves this? Who proved this? Huh? After this, you should see the Young Thug case. It's a wild story of court being shady. What the fuck, dude? They gave this dude $10 million to fucking a record deal while he was behind jail. What? What kind of logic is that? It makes no sense. What? Okay. Oh my goodness, just me.
months later, 6ix9ine claimed on Instagram, I got out of jail $20 million richer.
First day home, you see the vibes, man. King New York's home, man. I'm on house arrest, so come on, let's go.
This was supported by a range of extravagant purchases, with TMZ reporting he'd bought
You gotta
a
make that
fleet of
10 million
luxury
back,
vehicles
though,
that includes an
but, like,
Aventador,
he's in
McLaren,
jail.
Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and a Range Rover.
Man, this guy just wastes his money, dude.
Wraith, McLaren, G-Wagon, all mine, all bought up.
Takashi's getting iced out too. We're told he splurged on 4 timepieces, including a Richard Mille watch.
You know what I would do? If I had $10 million, I would get my Honda Prelude 84 restored back to brand new. That's what I would do. And then I would buy me a normal car, probably an electric car, and then that's it. That's literally is what I would do for cars. Have one electric so I can be able to travel farther distance, because the Honda Prelude I can't travel it for super long distance. So I can't really take it to other places that's super far. So that's the only reason why. He has a kid? He's a dad? How's that even possible? Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And dropped another $300,000 on a chain shaped like a shark.
This is $500,000, $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
He'd then purchase
What
this
the
insane
fuck?
piece of jewelry, bragging on Instagram $1 million on a chain. Best chain in the game. My
What
chain
the
costs
hell?
more than your whole chain piece and watch. LeMayo, you know who run the city. In a different post, he bragged 15,000 sold out show Istanbul.
Dude, he's literally just wasting his money. That's literally it. Hey, Exodus, how you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. Bro, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, why? What's the point of chains, dude? Why do you guys spend so much money for that kind of chain? Like, chain diamond gold. What a pain, to be honest.
Turkey, 500,000 for 40 minutes. He'd show off his earnings in videos such as this one.
You got one house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here, 4 houses right here, 5 houses right here, maybe 2 houses right there. You feel me?
Spending 50,000 of it at the Gucci store in under 10 minutes. He then vowed every week I will try to give at least 50,000 away to someone random for people in need, all the while his music was still performing well. His song Gooba, released a month after his last day in jail, gained 45 million views in its first 24 hours. This made it the biggest 24-hour debut for a hip-hop video in YouTube history, after which 6ix9ine also broke the record for the most viewers ever in an Instagram live. Everyone, he's gonna be irrelevant when he comes out of jail. 6ix9ine, #1 on Apple Music.
he's still
and
in jail?
breaking Records. Who y'all think is the king in New York? 1 month later, he'd put out Trolls, which again gained 45 million views in only 24 hours, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. 6ix9ine celebrated his post.
Wait, so where did it go wrong? That's why I don't like chains. You can never wear it without having security around you. Also, don't like how people chase after a chain. That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Post-prison success. However, as it turns out, this would be his peak. Goober and Trolls became part of the album Tattletales, which didn't perform so well. Despite the noise, 6ix9ine's Tattletales album headed for underwhelming chart debut. It sold just 55,000 album units, making it his worst performing project ever. One of 6ix9ine's rivals, Trippie Redd, laughed at the album's poor performance, which was especially embarrassing as 6ix9ine previously said this.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Numbers don't lie.
The number of listeners per song wasn't lying either, with Joe Budden calling the album a likely financial disaster. He'd state that projections are lower than what it would take for an artist who travels with 9 and 10 security guards every.
But at the same time, you know, digital media is usually the thing, right? Like who still buys physical albums these days, you know? Like, don't we just all listen to Spotify, listen to YouTube and everything? It's kind of like, you know, it's not really that much of a big deal if it didn't sold that much physically. Like, is there like a incentiveness for it to sell physically? Like, you have to, like, is it actually important for physical sales? Like, I don't know. It's just like we're kind of moving into the digital media area, so it's just kind of like, you know, that's the one thing I just don't understand. Well, he's about to be.
That the public never really deciphers. It's not who flopped and who didn't. It's what comes in versus what's spent. And this kid, it takes a lot for him to move around. Anthony Fantano gave the album a 3, but more notably stated,
"From here, I'm not really seeing an increase in quality because I think 6ix9ine is just diving even deeper into using social media and antics and drama and clout chasing as a crutch to supplement his career."
Which turned out to be correct. Rather than focusing on making incredible music, 6ix9ine seemed more concerned with social media fame. He began spending time with Steve Will Do It, who gave 6ix9ine the chance to make some extra money. Steve worked with Rumble to get him a streaming deal, which paid 6ix9ine $2 million just.
Well, instead of making music, he decided to be a live streamer. Instead of making music, he just cared more about his social media clout, you know? Which is, you know, it's just kind of like, yeah, I kind of thought so too as well. I thought that would be something that was kind of crossing my mind a little bit, or I was going to be like, maybe he decided to do something else, you know?
to stream for an hour per week. However, if 6ix9ine didn't fulfill the contract, Steve would have to pay Rumble the $2 million himself. Well, 6ix9ine took the money, then went live on Rumble only 4 times before quitting.
I got him a deal, right, to play video games once a week for an hour. $2 million up front, and he just doesn't do anything.
Steve further revealed
he had no money at the time, and he needed money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual story.
explaining
Really?
6ix9ine lied just to get the money.
He told the company, I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house. The guy's an idiot.
Essentially, having been scammed out of $2 million, Steve exposed 6ix9ine further.
So it just proves that he's just terrible with money. He just spends it on anything willy-nilly. That's pretty pathetic, to be honest. Yeah, man, I thought I was bad at handling money. Well, not as, but nowhere near as bad as that, to be honest. Like, I don't spend like on stupid shit, you know. But like sometimes I'll spend on like something that I need, you know, like important things. But like, damn, dude, that's pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you give him $2 million for those reasons? Maybe just to see if he would actually do it or if he would fail. Because if he would fail, he got a funny story to tell about it. But if he succeeds, you know, he still got a funny story to tell.
Showing he hadn't been supporting his daughter.
I said, how much money has he given to his daughter for 5 years? He said 20,000, right?
That's $4,000 a year.
4,000 a year, right? I've seen him get paid like over $10 million in 1 year.
What the
Steve then
fuck?
disclosed on a podcast that in addition to the $2 million he was owed, 6ix9ine also owed $10 million to the IRS, $9.8 million to a stripper he hit with a...
What? Excuse me? Hold up. Are you telling me this dude owes... Oh, give me back. God, it's hard to do this shit in VR, dude. Uh-oh. Did I break it? I think I might have broken it. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I broke a chat. Give me a second. Give me a second, I broke it. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop. I need a new controller, definitely. My controller's starting acting weird. Dude, that's crazy to hear this. Stripper debt? Bro, why would you spend money on strippers, man? That's just sad.
bottle, $600,000 on a house lien, and $60,000 to a home builder. Steve will do it concluded, dude, he's such a broke loser. Literally such a broke loser. And he's just a nasty person in general. In addition to his previous debts, 6ix9ine was ordered to pay $1 million in robbery restitution, although he'd respond by stating, I ain't got it right now. When the judge then referenced this video, 6ix9ine admitted that was prop money. I ain't got it. I'm an entertainer and obviously we talking about it, so I did a pretty good job at entertaining people. You know how you have a degree in law? I have a degree in entertainment. But it seems the lawyers representing him weren't getting paid either, especially after his ex-girlfriend also sued him for $1 million, claiming 6ix9ine posted revenge porn of her online and physically and emotionally abused her. However, 6ix9ine couldn't even afford his credit card bill, let alone his taxes, leading the IRS to show up at his house and seize some of his cars, clearly in financial.
Holy fuck, dude. That is crazy, dude. But even I don't even have credit card debt. Spending $9 million on a stripper when you... It's a stripper bottle is what he said. When you can find better stuff for free, it's just vile. Even though he spent $9 million on a stripper like bottle or something like that, like for, you know, in total of everything. So he probably spent money on the strippers. He probably spent money on the bottles as well, like the alcohol bottles.
Financial strife, 6ix9ine made another album, although if you don't remember any hype around it, it's because there simply wasn't any. Whilst his 2 previous projects had some commercial success, Leyenda Viva didn't chart in any country. On Rate My Music,
Damn.
it scored lower than 1 out of 5 stars, and with only a couple million listens per song, it's no surprise people have called it one of the most boring albums I've ever listened to. 6 months later, he put out Blackballed, which seems to have performed even worse, excluding one hit single with Kodak Black. Seemingly out of pure desperation, 6ix9ine promoted crypto.
I just released a dummy coin for the first 2,000.
Wow. He released a crypto coin, chat. He released a crypto coin. Damn, dude, that's crazy to hear that, actually. Not surprising. Not surprising at all, because, you know, there's always, when someone becomes famous, they always either go 2 different paths. Either one, they become a crypto scammer, you know, and scam people, or number 1, they become a, I don't know what the other one, I had it off the top of my head, but I forgot what it was now. But yeah.
Holders who buy into the dummy coin, you will be selected to do a meet and greet here in Romania.
After which he was actually offered a lifeline. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I signed a new record deal for 6 million plus. It explained Tekashi is being paid 1 million for the album, which will feature 10 songs, and he's gonna make 250,000 for every concert of an upcoming tour. This all adds up to Tekashi potentially pocketing over 6 million, all held under one main condition: he doesn't get arrested. Well, just 1 month ago, 6ix9ine again went back to jail.
Man, dude. You had one job, huh? You had one job to earn that money and you fucking blew it. How hard is it not to fail, dude? Oh, man, dude. That's just sad, dude. Honestly, that's just sad.
For violating parole terms on his initial main prison stint. In the process, he tested positive for meth twice, so despite being released after 45 days, it seems 6ix9ine's life-saving record deal won't be going forward.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy to hear. He fumbled the bag not once, but twice. I don't know how you managed to do that. You still need to make that money back. The album ain't making 6 million. Dude, if someone offered me that much money to just, like, I don't know, play video games for 1 hour for 1 week or something like that, bro, I'd be fucking, well, to be honest, I'd be playing video games longer than 1 hour, to be honest. That probably would be me, just playing video games longer than 1 hour, because I just enjoy playing games and talking to chat and everything, you know? But, like, the other offer on, like, not going to jail, how hard is that? It's not even that hard. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I haven't really caught up with, like, 6ix9ine situation itself, but it feels like he might be actually broke. So anyways, like I said, you can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff, and yeah, 6ix9ine is gonna be it's gonna be straight up broke boy, to be honest. He's gonna be a straight up broke boy. He's gonna be like the common wealth people now. He's gonna be a common person. He's probably gonna be working at some retail job. But anyways, that's the end of the video, and peace.